We are here for the first time. This is Stoughton Downhill. It's free, there's no facilities. It just is what it is. It's well signposted. We're going to start on the trail that's dead ahead of me here, which is called the Edge. It's a blue, so it'll be a nice little warm up. What we're noticing straight away, looks like it isn't ridden as much as the other places that we go to, so the trail's a little bit scabby in some places, but it's very chalky, so it's just drizzled, which is a bit of a shame because the ground's going to be a little bit slippier. But we're going to take it easy, warm up down here. There's some stuff already, just like Windhill, that's way beyond my ability. Ben, are you having it, mate?
Possibly.
Ben might have it. All right, I'm going to watch. Might get fail of the day, who knows? As long as he's good, that's the main thing. Right, but we're going to send it down there, and I'll sort of keep you posted as we go through the trails. Like rolling into the Edge. Already done it, just wanted to get a feel for it before go a little bit quicker down into the sections. Tell it hasn't been ridden for a little while because it's just so leafy compared to the other trails. Good fun though, what? Oh my god, tight for air. And this is it, just coming into the bottom bit now. Pretty cool when you get to the top because it tells you what trails are here and what to expect on them, so that's pretty good. And the signposting as you go down the trails is pretty good. And what I am noticing on quite a lot of them, where there's a bigger feature, you have a chicken line as well, and that is quite literally signed by a chicken. So we're going to do hare and hounds again, just get used to it. Definitely slippy, so something to be wary of. And what we're doing is sort of going down slowly first, which is a sensible thing to do, and then try and speed it up as you become a bit more confident what's there on the trails. Hare and hounds. Whoa, slippy! Jesus! No idea what is coming up. Epicness. So slippy. Oh my god, I can't even see where it's going, man. Pretty cool or what? Oh man, there's that jump. I love that. So we've just come back to the van. It's not the nicest day. It's actually really cold. It's spitting. The trails aren't the best because of the conditions on there, just with the leaves. It's just making it so slippy. You can't even see half the routes on there. So I'm not quite sure how well this is ridden throughout the year, but we're going to go back up regardless. We're both not massively feeling it, like I say. So going to come down Trail X, have a look at the Vale up there. They're both flats. See whether it's within our limits, that sort of thing. But as I say back at the beginning, you can do like chicken lines and take the smaller jumps and bumps, so we can still do it as a oneer, but there's no point sort of throttling down it when we haven't really got a clue what's coming up. So let's get back up there, see what's what, and then come back down. We are quite literally just walking up one of the trails, looking at the features, and this is about 12, 15, maybe even more table. Huge going into that section down there. And yeah, it's pretty good. But what I do like is I can roll this because I ain't going to be jumping it, and the gap in between that tree there is just crazy, so if you get that slightly wrong. But what's even more insane is the size of these berms as you come in, so you can thunder and get some serious speed to clear that table if you've got the ability to do it. Look, all held together here. It's pretty cool. So a cracking effort to make this work, but Jesus. We're going to go right to the top, just see what it's like, because that's the sensible thing to do. Check it all out and then roll into it and see whether it's achievable or not. So, oh, here he comes up. Yeah, he cleared it about 3 foot. We've just come up the top of Vale where I just showed you that berm and the massive table, and there's some gaps there. They're not insane, but we haven't done the gaps, so it's just a little bit of a concern with speed and stuff like that, how the track actually handles and speed you need. So these are all things that you've got to think of before you just go throttling in there and hoping for the best. So we're gonna literally, we've had a conversation, just see how it goes, and if we end up doing some, then great. If not, it could be a disaster, but I suppose we see how it goes, do we? But straight away you're met with a gap. Chicken line, yeah, cool.
Can't do it, mate.
Look at that.
It's not even that difficult.
Ben measuring it up. But we're doing a sensible thing. We're going to go round it today. The trail's always going to be here to hit another time.
That is good.
And then there's another gap, so something else again to build up to, but not
speed from up here.
Really that great at jumping, so I'm not going to put myself into that position where I'm probably going to end up breaking myself, and least importantly the bike. But I want to build up to this sort of stuff, not any bigger really. Bit of a drop down there. Crazy ass berm. Little rock garden. See what I mean with the leaves? It's just absolutely bonkers. That's a crazy ass jump there. Gonna do the smaller one. So to give you an idea what you can hit into, this is on the Vale trail that we've just done. So this is the big sort of gap here really. And if you get that wrong, I'd imagine it'll buck you and you're going to go flying. You've got the pads on the trees, straight into that big berm, which was pretty epic. We've just done that. But what we ended up taking was sort of the chicken line there. Well, it's not even the chicken line actually, it's just the less steep drop, and then you've got a chicken line on the right hand side coming down there. So all brings you to the same place, which is the main thing, but just some of it is far too big. See, I can barely walk in this right now, it's slipping all over the place. Okay, so Trail X was a bit of a nightmare, couldn't even see where it went really. So we're going to finish off on the sort of bottom section really of the Vale. Which is pretty sick, to be honest. Look at this. Can't do the whole thing, Ben. Oh, you're right.
Fucking pedal coming off, mate.
What happened then? What happened?
Okay, that one.
Take the seat, man.
That one got from there. Oh, shit.
Fucking hell, you. How's it facing this way?
Oh, shit. Oh, I'll split that.
Huh? Let's see.
It's just a fucking hurt.
All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay, leave that on, mate. Fuck it, it's always the last.
Shock, mate, because I'll be alright.
Did you try and clear the whole thing?
Yeah, I bucked.
Mate.
Hit the fucking thing and bounced straight off. Sorry, mate, I didn't want it in.
Mate, fucking hell.
I'm hurting, they're fucking all over, I don't know what else.
Do you think you can trundle back down before this gets worse?
Yeah.
Honestly, just take it easy, man.
Right, let's go. Let's just get down.
No, alright.
I'll be alright.
Take the lower line for me on this one. So it's time to wrap this one up. Coming down the vale there, it's always the last one that's going to get you. And we both said we weren't feeling that great as it is, but as you do, you just get on with it. And Ben has had a big off, injured himself pretty bad on the knee there. New set of pads needed. Bike is still in one piece. He's in one piece, but God, just so dodgy. I do like this place, but it just needs to be better maintained. I'm not sure what the score is of that, whether there is a team of people that come up and just keep on top of things or not, but just some of it you can't make out what's what. So Trail X, for instance, was the kind of thing that I like doing, but when you can't see where it's actually going, just needs that little bit of time and effort. And if there are people that do that, it's greatly appreciated, so thank you. If not, then it just is what it is, and we wait until the spring and summer comes and the trails will naturally clear anyway. We've had a good time though. We'll definitely come up again, and if you like what you see, epic fails, good time, then press the thumbs up, throw some comments in below, and of course it'd be absolutely wicked if you subscribe. So if you can press that logo that's come up there with my face on it, that would be absolutely fantastic, because I'll see you for the next one.